this is Bowblax here, and I'm here to discuss about Nintendo Direct with the Japanese bomb himself,
Bobbery18,
and the Honey King.
Hey, this is Kaozbender.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna go by the topics and then give our impressions on it, and that's how this is gonna go. So first thing that was announced was new Fire Emblem. I don't care.
Not excited.
No one cares about Fire Emblem.
Wait,
even
Chaos,
though...
you're the only one that even remotely cares about
Well,
Fire Emblem.
this is the thing. I just finished recording a couple of videos, and I mentioned that I would give it a try because I haven't played any other Fire Emblem game, and I think that if it's not Awakening, this would be the one.
I
Yeah.
made a Let's Play of the DS.
Just that one. That's the only one that I've played.
Oh.
So if it's not Awakening, I would give the new one a try. It looks good.
Yeah, I may give the new one a try because I never really got into the series, but I don't know how often Fire Emblems come out, but I do think it's kind of a little early to have another one on the exact same console. I don't know, that's just my opinion.
Have they always been a handheld?
Most of the time,
game, yeah. Or have they ever been on console?
I think it's been on the GameCube once.
Yeah, it's been on the GameCube.
NES.
I don't know about the Wii.
It was on the NES. I don't think it was on the... I don't know. I don't know much about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither do I.
Yeah, so we should move on. Obviously, I didn't get the right people into this discussion video. Jeez!
Should have
It's not
gotten
my
SMT.
fault they filled it with so much filler.
Yeah, speaking of filler, the next game was Puzzles & Dragons Z, along with Puzzles & Dragons Z Super Mario Bros. Edition, aka the edition that will get Kaozbender to buy the game.
I'm not excited either for that.
It kind of seems like a combination of a puzzle game and an RPG. Is that what they
Yeah, it kind of feels like that to me. I'm like, why would you use a Mario series to represent an RPG? Like, oh yeah, I forgot, shitty Paper Mario, but it isn't even in Paper Mario form.
Hey.
Or Mario and Luigi form. It's like in New Super Mario Bros. Format. So like, what the hell? New Super Mario Bros. RPG? What?
I'd buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like, I'm kind of into clever puzzle games like Captain Toad or like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but like the ones where you have to like drag stuff across the screen, kind of like Tetris-y, except not. Yeah. I don't like it all.
You don't like Tetris?
Well, I like Tetris, but not like Tetris X games like Tetris Attack or like Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine or something like that. Like, no.
Yeah.
And then next was Pokemon Shuffle, which was pure BS because it's free to play. It's I know Nintendo's done it before with it's Candy Crush and it's free to play. I know Nintendo did before with Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, but I mean that was still like, oh, you can pay if you want, but you can still play. But this one is like, oh, you have to buy. You start out with 5 stars. That means you can play 5 levels. If you want to play more, buy more stars. Or something like that. I don't know. I didn't really listen at that part. But in the recaps, I heard that's like, oh, shitty free to play. What's your guys' opinion on Nintendo going full on mobile-ish with Pokemon?
It's pretty bad.
With how they've been in the past with supposedly unpopular ideas, they'll probably do something good with it.
Alright, so Pokemon Shuffle, whatever it is, not excited either. I mean,
Pokemon.
I've played Pokemon Puzzle, I think it was, on the N64. That one was fun, but this one I really can't care less about.
I don't like Pokemon or puzzle games. There's literally
basically
nothing.
Candy Crush with a Pokemon skin.
Yeah.
This whole direct was like filled with weird like puzzle / indie games that literally no one cares about.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Half of the direct was packed with that stuff. So we'll get to some interesting topics that we'll probably talk longer about, but.
Moving on.
Then we just have games that we don't care about. Next is Wii Games on Wii U, like downloadable Wii games.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Since like Wii games are still like being sold and stuff, it's basically the Wii equivalent of having the eShop version of a new game coming out like Mario Kart 8 and like a disc version, except now they're putting the eShop version on for Wii games. Kind of like how they did with early 3DS games. They like dumped Ocarina of Time 3D, Star Fox 64 3D, and like Mario 3D Land and Mario Kart 7 like all at one time.
Yeah.
Like,
although I don't think I would be really into it because I like having physical copies of a game, and most of my Wii games that I want I already have. In fact, there's only 2 Wii games off the top of my head that I don't have that I kind of want, but like not a huge priority. But I think it could be good for like rare Wii games and people who want to play it still.
I'm actually getting Super Mario Galaxy 2 for only $10.
Don't you have it on disc?
No, never bought it.
Don't?
Dude! Oh my god, dude, it's the best. It's better than Galaxy 1.
I know, I'm downloading it. I'm probably gonna stream it next time, so that should be fun.
Yeah, promotion, Twitch.tv.
You did it on my Twitch.
Plug.
Yeah, but no one's gonna watch your Twitch. Everyone's gonna watch this video.
Alright, what's the next topic?
No, we gotta talk about Metroid Prime Trilogy. Dude, that game's like worth $1 million if you try to buy it like off eBay.
Really?
It was limited. Yeah, it was limited edition.
I saw a copy.
And what it basically did is it took the Wii controls of Metroid Prime Trilogy 3 and put it onto the first two and then put it into one pack, and it was like limited for like I don't know how long. And now it's like super rare.
I saw it in GameStop like a week ago or so.
I'm pretty sure it says like limited edition at the bottom or whatever.
Isn't it like Xenoblade or something where like they only sold it at GameStop and it's like really rare now or something?
Yeah, it was kind of like Xenoblade, except I think it was meant to be like get rare, unlike Xenoblade. But yeah, it's really cool that they're putting it on a Wii Virtual Console now because now. And, okay, it's even hard to find the GameCube version of Metroid Prime 2. Not Metroid Prime 1, but 2. I don't know why, but that game is also super rare. So you're basically getting, like, two really rare games. Well, no. 3 and 1 aren't rare, but the collection itself is rare, and 2 is rare. You're basically getting a package that's worth a lot online right now. Condensed into one thing for really cheap.
That'll probably make the value of it go down.
Yeah, it probably will, but I mean...
Other versions.
I guess the box would be valuable still, but... Yeah. I don't know. That's really exciting, especially if none of you played Metroid Prime, because...
I've never really been into Metroid.
Well, I'm into 2D Metroid, but... 3D Metroid is okay, but it's still, like... I can see why people love it. So.
I've only played Metroid Pinball. You guys should get it. It's pretty fun.
Metroid Pinball?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wait till the day that Nintendo releases on the eShop Metroid Pinball. That'll be the day everyone's gonna go flock into the stores to get their eShop gift cards or
I'm not fucking
dump in
trolling.
their credit cards. I know, but I'm sure everyone else is pretty excited for Metroid Pinball too. I mean, that's a very highly acclaimed title in the Metroid series. Like, Samus is known for those pinballs. So.
Gee, forgive me for giving out my opinion.
No, you're not allowed to have unpopular opinions on this channel. God
Whoa,
damn it.
shit.
Don't you guys find it a little weird that, like, they're starting to release, like, Game Boy Advance and, like, Wii titles on, the eShop, but they're not releasing, like, N64?
Oh, yeah, that's the one thing I'm pissed about, because I could have had my Paper Mario on my Wii U right now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't you have it on the Wii mode?
Plus, they should have, they should do that for GameCube games already, come on.
I mean, the only thing that they would add...
They already have the port.
Like, the only really thing that they would add would be off-TV play. I mean...
Yeah, and not going out to the store and buying a used GameCube and buying a disc.
Oh, GameCube game. I thought you meant just N64 games.
And those N64, you have to go out and buy an N64, buy like a Conker's Bad Fur Day cartridge for $100 and like plug it in.
The Wii Virtual Console is still a thing that you can access on the Wii U still.
I guess, but like, come on, we need that 1080p N64 graphic.
Probably wouldn't even like update the textures or anything. They would just re-release it.
I guess. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they're not launching Nintendo 64 Virtual Console with like Nintendo 64 version of Majora's Mask on Wii U, because like this whole Direct or like February in general is like Majora's Mask month with like Majora's Mask 3D, the Hyrule Warriors DLC, which we'll get more into later, and stuff like that. Like, I'm surprised that they wouldn't release a N64 version of Majora's Mask to launch that for the Virtual Console, because it kind of makes sense with all the Majora's Mask hype going around. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
I'm doing a road to for that game. Kirby Canvas Curse.
Plug. Oh, I got electrocuted. Ow, my finger.
I'm actually kind of excited for that one. It looks really good. Canvas Curse was actually one of the best DS games that I played, and seeing that it's a successor to that game, and the gameplay is really similar. It actually looks really good. I'm getting that one.
Yeah, the successor to a Kirby DS game that I'm waiting for is Kirby Mass Attack.
Right.
Because
never heard of it.
That was okay. Yeah, I played.
Never
it.
Never heard of it.
It's basically Kirby if you was split up into 10 Pikmin and you throw them around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only got it because it looked like Pikmin, I'm not gonna lie.
What a fucking fanboy. Holy shit.
But it actually is fun. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for Rainbow Curse 2. I really like that claymation because, again, it resembles Pikmin 2 claymation.
Wait, Pikmin 2 had claymation?
No, like the art, like the box art and the, like the...
Box art was claymation.
Dude, just make anything resemble Pikmin, you'll have this dumbass buying anything that you want.
I'm joking, but I actually really do like the claymation.
Make a different amiibo for every colored Pikmin.
Wow.
Yes, I'd actually buy all those. But what I was going to say about the topic was, I really like the claymation, like, animations and graphics. I think, like, the more trailers we see, the more it looks really cool. And I like the gameplay concept. I haven't played Kirby and the Canvas Curse.
It's really good. You should play it right now. It's really good.
But,
it seems kind of interesting.
I'd be willing to get it. It's not a must-buy launch day title for me, but it's like, oh, I have some extra bucks, I'll buy it. Plus, it's also a budget title, so it's gonna be like the same price as Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So
yeah, it seems like about on the same level of quote-unquote hype for me that Hyrule Warriors was. It's not really exciting, but maybe I'll get it.
But you're still gonna get it?
Pick it up, and then yeah, that's what I was like for Hyrule Warriors, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh my god, this is heaven. We'll talk about that when we get to the DLC, which I've referenced 2 times. I'll talk about it. Like, holy crap, Bowblax, really?
Canvas Curse is actually like all of the Kirby games, in my opinion, are like sort of similar, except the one that you just mentioned. But Canvas Curse is like it's kind of different from what you would expect from a Kirby game, so that's one thing that makes it good.
Yeah, I really like the unique Kirby games like Epic Yarn and Canvas Curse and stuff. I haven't played all of them, but I really like how like Kirby's kind of like the experimental franchise because he's such a simple character, and people don't have nostalgia boner as much for him as Mario or whatever. So
you can do whatever you want with Kirby.
Yeah,
would be pretty good.
I really like Kirby in that way. Okay, this topic I'm sure Kaozbender will talk about for 100 years. Wave 4 of Amiibo. That is.
Holy shit!
It includes Ness, Charizard, Lucina, Robin, who else?
Ness
Wario, yeah,
Pac-Man.
that's it, I'm pretty sure.
I actually learned, like, just from watching the Direct, I learned, like, even the order in which they show them, which is Robin, Lucina, Pac-Man, Wario, Ness, and Charizard. I am that fucked up. Anyway,
alright. Watch that clip.
Alright, so, topics, just one quick question that I want to throw for you guys and anyone watching. What do you think is what is your prediction on which one or ones are going to become like the rare out of the bunch? I'll go first. For me, it's either or both Robin and Pac-Man.
Are there going to be any exclusives?
No, I don't
think so right now.
I think it'd be Ness and Lucina.
Yeah.
Probably Ness, just because I like him.
Okay.
Wow. What a bitch.
Do you just like all the rare ones? Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer. I was so hyped for that amiibo.
Well, I mean, Villager. I really wanted to get Villager, then it became super rare.
And I really want to get Wii Fit Trainer in like my nostalgia childhood series.
I don't care if I have to like pay $80 for a Villager amiibo. I just need to get them.
Okay, you say that, and you still don't want to get anything Majora's Mask related. That's
I rather buy an amiibo than Majora's Mask.
You could get Majora's Mask for half the price of your the price you're willing to spend for a Villager amiibo.
I don't care.
Dude, that's sad, dude. Oh my god, you're like.
Alright, anyway, shut up.
Let me explain. Beforehand, you were like, oh, this kid will buy anything that's Pikmin, even if it's like $1 million. And then you're like, I'll have to buy every amiibo, even if I have to pay $200 for Villager. Like, what the hell? Okay, go on.
Okay, so, what's good for my wallet, and for maybe most of you guys if you're collecting any of them, is that Right now here in Mexico, we don't have any information of Wave 3 whatsoever, so that's pretty good since there are 6 amiibos in the 4th wave, and my wallet is probably going to cry more, so I'm actually pretty happy that they are like giving it, like for example, between waves 1 and 2, it was like so quick, like how like the interval of time that they released it.
Yeah, wasn't it just like weeks? Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, waves 1 and 2. It was like weeks of time, and then like holy shit, like since I actually bought like 8, and then I pre-ordered 6 of them, and then I ordered the rare ones on Amazon France, and I'm like, wow, I'm probably not gonna eat soon, but I don't care. So yeah, I'm actually happy they gave it like a lot more breathing space for our wallets.
Yeah, definitely. We need to stock up on that HD money through the ad revenue to get some more money for amiibos and you know, food. But that's secondary right now. But yeah, Bobbery, are you planning on getting any of the new amiibos? Because I know Kaozbender will get all of them, but
I'll get all of them. Yeah.
I want to get all of them eventually. I mean, that's what I'm doing so far. So.
But the first one that you're gonna get is obviously Ness.
Yeah. I'm probably.
And then if
is there anywhere to actually pre-order that?
No, not right now. At least.
Well, when I'm able to pre-order it.
Like, all I'm planning to get is just like a couple from each set. I'm planning on getting the Sonic one definitely for a full-on speed badge.
And I'm actually okay. Quiz. What do you think I'm gonna call my Sonic amiibo?
Sonic.
No.
Dude,
Come
Sonic
on.
Smasher.
Yes.
I'll continue the trend and call mine my son. His son.
I'm gonna call mine SMT.
But yeah, hey Bobbery, are you getting a Sonic amiibo? Let's be honest. We all need them Sonic amiibos.
Gotta go fast.
Not because it's Sonic though, just because it's an amiibo.
Just because it's related to Nintendo, you know.
In before, my son buys 3 Sonic amiibos of faps to all of them.
He calls one Sega Nintendo fan for the win. He calls one Shadow Gamer 89.
He calls another one Sonic Smasher.
He calls one Sonic Smasher, one Sonic Mario team, and basically he like cuts a Sonic amiibo in half, cuts a Mario one in half, and glues them together.
He will buy a Mario amiibo, take the fireball off his hand and put it in Sonic, and then also take Mario's hat and also put it in Sonic.
And then paint him like white so he's like Fire Mario. And then post it on r/amiibo and he's like custom Sonic Fire Mario amiibo.
Best idea ever.
On eBay is a defect.
Oh my god. Defect amiibo. How did this Sonic amiibo get a Mario Fireball? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, I don't.
Is it just me or is the Rosalina like is it just me or is the Rosalina and Luma amiibo like really awkward with like that giant thing holding Luma up?
Well, how would you like for them to put it there in the first place?
Rosalina's actually holding her like wand thing really close to Luma, so maybe they could just attach it to that.
Yeah, that'd kind of be stupid. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I don't really mind it. Like, as long as it doesn't have the yellow one that Link has, that's kind of disruptive. If it's like clear, like I don't really mind. I don't know. Yeah. Although we should be talking about Wave 4.
Oh, it looks more opaque than clear.
Yeah.
But
okay, out of the Wave 4 amiibos, I'm probably maybe gonna get Pac-Man, and that's it. Like, none of the Wave 4 amiibos really excited me. Like, all the amiibos that I'm, like, hyped to get, like, were
all wow.
That wave. Like, I'm hyped to get an Olimar one, I'm hyped to get a Duck Hunt one, I'm hyped to get Game & Watch, I'm hyped to get a Raw.
Basically, all the troll characters: Dr. Mario, Dark Pit.
Yep. Dark Pit, basically. You just get a Pit amiibo, dunk it in black paint, and say, "I got an early Dark Pit amiibo." Oh, okay. Okay, next topic is Super Mario Bros. Amiibo for Mario Party 10.
I'm probably gonna get all of them too. Just if, like, this is the only reason why I would get all of them. Number one, if all of them are available since like the start, since they already announced all of them. If all of them are available at start, and if none of them become like super rare, like fucking Villager.
Yeah, those are all the Mario Amiibos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there won't be waves. I can't see them being waves unless they make like Honey Queen and Birdo Amiibos.
Under those two circumstances, I will buy all. What is it? 7 of them, or
it's
is it
6?
8?
It's 6.
No, I think it's 7. You've got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, Toad.
That's it.
All right,
good.
So 6.
Yeah, 6.
No.
See, I'm right.
6,
I'm always right.
I was counting on my fingers, and I...
Oh, great.
But yeah, only under those two conditions, I would buy all 6 of them.
Now, for the actual functionality... Wait, first, Bobbery, which ones are you going to get? For Super Mario?
Eventually, all of them.
Oh, wow.
I want to get at least Toad, since he's not already a Smash one.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to get Toad, because I need that Captain Toad treasure tracker functionality. But, I may get another just... I don't know, I kind of want to get all of them just because, like, if I end up getting Mario Party 10, basically, what the Amiibos do in Mario Party 10 is that it unlocks a completely different mode, and each Amiibo unlocks a board for that mode. If I'm gonna get Mario Party 10 and actually play it legit, instead of, like, just putting it on my shelf to put on Dust Forever, like Wii Party U,
I thought you got the digital.
Yeah, I did, but, you know, digital dust.
Okay.
Wow.
I'd probably want to get all of them just because, I want everything in the game. I feel like Mario, like, up until now, I felt like the Amiibos aren't required to enjoy the entire game. But once they release it for Mario Party 10, it unlocks essentially a third of the game from the 3 game modes we know from the menu that was shown on the Direct or whatever. So that's like literal on-disc DLC that you have to unlock with an Amiibo, which kind of upsets me.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. What's your stance on that, guys?
Yeah, I'll get all of them, but I'll probably never use them because basically I only play Mario Party when I'm with, someone. I think it's pretty sad to play Mario Party on your own. So,
I'm kind of excited though, since they said, I'm not positive, but it sounded like they said there's going to be a normal, like, Mario Party 8 and under mode. Like,
I hope, but I doubt. There'd probably be a mode that's, like, outside of the car, but not, like, exactly Mario Party 8 and below.
Because they said, like, I think they said, like, oh, there's regular party mode, there's the Bowser party mode we showed off at E3, and there's, like, the Amiibo party mode. Or whatever.
Except we don't know anything about normal mode, so I'm not getting my hopes up that's going to be exactly like 8 and below, but I hope. So I'm not getting my hopes up, but, I hope for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying, since fucking Bobbery interrupted me so rudely, like, I would get all of the Amiibo for Mario Party 10, just not use them in game, just play the game for a bit, see what it has to offer, then let it collect dust, and then have my Amiibo on a special shelf. That's it.
Amiibo over video game. Let's be honest here.
I know.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, Mario Party 10 as a whole, like, after seeing the footage on the Direct, are you any more excited for it, or no?
For 10?
Yeah,
there's
10.
a regular party mode. I'll be excited for it.
No, yeah, like, since... Okay, so Mario Party 9 I played for, like, 3 games, and, yeah, I kind of, like, threw it out of the window. So, since it has similar gameplay, I am not gonna get it. Yeah. Mario Party 9, it was terrible.
I feel like there's a little more potential for Mario Party 10 because Bowser Party mode seems kind of fun. Like, it's pretty much like the old 1 vs 3 games, except, like, it's always 1 vs 3 and one has, like, gamepad control. And
I think it's 1 vs 4.
Basically what I'm saying is the mini games with Bowser look really interesting, so I still have hope for the game, more hope than Mario Party 9, but it's still not as, like, hyped as
like the Bowser mini games in Mario Party 7. Those were awesome.
Oh yeah,
True.
dude, Mario Party 7's one of the most underrated Mario Parties. I love that one.
Yeah, I know people hate it just because it's not 1, 2, 3.
I love it.
Or 4.
I love it.
Yeah. I think just because it's after like 5 and up, it sucks.
We are drifting away from the topic.
Yeah.
Technically, it's still Mario.
Okay, next, so basically it's universal. Everyone's cautiously optimistic for Mario Party 10, except for Kaozbender, who thinks it's gonna be a piece of shit. Next is something very disappointing in my opinion. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker Amiibo functionality. Basically,
terrible.
You take the Toad Amiibo, you put it on the game, it puts little 8-bit toads in it, and you find them. That's it. That's all they said.
Well, we don't really know if it actually does anything yet. It could be
unlock
cool.
like 2 extra levels, but come on.
It's probably just an excuse to go back to the
Yeah, it's probably
again.
just... I feel like it'll just be like another objective in the game, kind of like the 3 gems in the hidden objective already. And then maybe you'll unlock another book or like a couple extra levels. But... I don't know. It just seems like... From what they've shown off, it seems really, really shitty. Like, it's just basically a reason to go back to the game and complete it for completionist sake, and that's it. Like, there's nothing interesting with it, which it really disappoints me. And it isn't like a Captain Toad amiibo, it's just a Toad amiibo that happens to work with the game Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, if they made a Captain Toad amiibo, that would literally be the only game they would be used in.
I know, but I wish, like, they'd make the amiibo functionality more like Smash and Mario Party 10, where it isn't just, like, scan and you get an extra mode. It's like you actually put them on and use their data and, like, upload it back to the amiibo and stuff. Like, I don't know.
I think Smash and Mario Party 10 are the only games that actually do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure so far. That's all they do. Oh, yeah, one of the things... Okay, we gotta go back to this topic because I forgot. For the, Mario Party, you can use, like, a Smash Mario amiibo on it, but if you use it, say if it's level 50, all its data goes away from Smash and goes into Mario Party 10. You only can do one game at a time. So, this is, it's basically like Nintendo saying, oh, amiibo is different from Skylanders because, you can use it in multiple games, but you only can use one amiibo per game because the amiibo only has a 1 saved file slot. Sorry.
I know, what the fuck?
What the fuck? You advertised it as it works with multiple games, and then you just... Oh my god.
You really need more than, like, 3 Smash amiibo anyway.
Yep.
I mean, like, I just used it to farm, like, gear and...
No, but say if you're not a Nintendo enthusiast and you have, like, 1 amiibo, and you're like, yeah, I leveled this Mario up to, like, level 50, and I'm so proud of him. Time to play Mario Party 10. Oh, all my data will be deleted. Oh, well, I guess I won't play Mario Party amiibo. I'll just have to wait until next Christmas when my parents have enough money to give me a Mario amiibo.
I don't think it's possible for someone to own only 1 amiibo.
Dude.
No, that's a puzzle.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of dicky, you know? Like, why?
What? Doesn't everybody have 11 amiibo like me?
I have 12, bitch, scrub.
I have 5.
Oh, no, now
wow.
that came, I do have 12. So,
wow.
Yeah. And
fucking poor.
Amiibo horrors.
Which might actually be Villager, because I've heard they've been screwing things up.
Ooh.
That would have been so...
Of course you ordered Wii Fit.
By the way, we've been speaking for 32 minutes, so we should speak faster.
Yeah. Also, I want to go really quickly back, because we didn't talk about this with Rainbow Curse. Rainbow Curse Amiibo functionality... It's like once a day like Hyrule Warriors. For Hyrule Warriors, it makes sense because you just unlock like an item or like some rupees or something. But basically with Kirby, you get the power up from the amiibo, use it on 1 level, then you can't use it for the rest of the day. And
yeah, that's
bullshit. It's like they're like hyping up amiibo compatibility with all the stuff at like E3 and stuff, and then they're like, oh yeah, but it actually just gives you a lump of coal. Like, come on. I don't know. Okay, now we can finally shut up about Amiibo. Next is Splatoon.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm probably gonna get crucified, but I have no clue what people are hyped about the game. It looks alright, but I don't give a shit about it.
Bobbery?
I'll just say this: I was more hyped at E3 for it. Now I don't know. It looks.
See, the thing is, like, you know, I feel people are overhyping it because, oh yeah, it's an FPS from Nintendo Online. Holy shit, it's so good. But like, you know, it looks good. The concept is like decent, but I'm not gonna buy that. It's you know, nah, it's not for me.
Why? Because it's not Mario.
No, it's because I don't fucking like the. I mean, from what I've seen, I don't really fucking like that.
It isn't. Why I'm excited for it isn't just a shooter game from Nintendo. Like, it actually has, like, it isn't just like a colorful shooter. It actually has mechanics like, I really like how you, like, try to get territory and paint everywhere, and then you can, like, scale walls, kind of like parkour style with the inklings and stuff. It, like, adds a whole new strategic depth to it. And also, online multiplayer in Nintendo games never happens. Like, whenever a game comes out with online multiplayer from Nintendo, you gotta pick it up, because,
Or it usually sucks.
Like, there's so many Nintendo games in the past that I felt like would have benefited so much from online multiplayer, but they're like, no, we gotta... What about playing on the couch?
Yeah, that's what fans had to do it themselves.
Yeah, I know. People actually, as we're speaking, are making a hack to make Wii games, local Wii games online. If that actually happens,
it's amazing.
I really want to do, like, online Let's Play of, like, a new Super Mario Bros. Wii or something and kick your ass, Bobbery. Like, holy crap.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty good at those 2D platformers.
Oh, he called you a fucking bitch scrub faggot.
Oh, dude. We'll just have to wait until they finish developing that. It's funny how we're more excited for a fan-developed thing than Splatoon.
Than a Splatoon.
But...
Alright, I don't think it's worth talking anymore, so next topic.
Yeah, I said in my personal E3 reactions video that Splatoon was my most hyped game. It still is really high up there, but I'm more hyped for, like, other Nintendo games. Like, now that I'm seeing more footage of it, the hype is kind of wearing off, because E3 always gives some of that false hype for, like, any game. Exactly. Like, everyone was like, oh my god, Watch Dogs is gonna be the best thing ever. It comes out as, like, a literal lump of shit. But,
the game is, like, all brown to match it.
I know, but, I'm more excited for Splatoon than you guys, like, I feel like it's innovative, like, everyone's wanting a new IP from Nintendo. It's always Mario, Zelda, Pac-Man, Mario. Like,
Pac-Man's not a Nintendo IP.
I'm just spitballing. I'm trying to make a point, but basically, like, it's nice to see another new IP from Nintendo. And if it's kind of meh, it's kind of meh. If it's good when it comes out, it's good. We just won't know till it comes out because it's so brand new for Nintendo and gaming in general because of the concepts in the game. Yeah. I'm just excited for what it could be. But basically, unlike the other games that are being shown off, we don't really know much about it because there's no, like, previous game in the series from it.
Oh, there's, like, a Splatoon Tumblr that I'm pretty sure they update with pictures.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out, but, yeah. And I like all the little squid creatures. Like, I really like the atmosphere of the game. Like the little humanoid sea creatures in the shops, I think is a really cool touch. I just like how it has its own feel, its own identity. It doesn't feel like something else Nintendo made, but it does still feel like Nintendo. Like, Nintendo would make this, but Nintendo hasn't made it before, which is exciting for me. But next up is Hyrule Warriors DLC, Tingle and Young Link added to the game.
I don't have the game, I don't plan on getting it, so I'm going to shut up.
Me too, but I mean, it's cool that they're incorporating Majora's Mask into more things, although Tingle still looks creepy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna briefly talk about this since I don't really have anyone to talk to about it around here. I said this in a Kaozbender stream before, but Hyrule Warriors is a game where I was kind of like, meh, I kind of skipped on, but then I got it for Christmas, so I'm like, oh, this might be cool. Okay, me personally, I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game ever before, so this wasn't repetitive to me. I heard in, like, reviews that, oh, if you played Dynasty Warriors before, it's pretty much the same thing, but with Zelda. But for me, the game was pretty much, like, dumb hack and slash, but, like, with a strategic depth with, like, getting keeps, and if you play on hard mode, like, the game's pretty easy on normal and easy, but if you play on hard mode and above, like, in the later levels, the game can get really challenging, and you have to kind of, like, micromanage and everything, and just to me, it's really fresh for, like, the Wii U in general, because we mostly had platformers and other Nintendo-ish things. So it's nice to have a Dynasty Warriors game on the Wii U for the Wii U players to play, and with Zelda skin to compel Nintendo fans to try out the series. And it's just really fun and refreshing for Nintendo fans specifically, so I really like it. And I haven't bought any DLC yet, I'm planning to. But the DLC looks pretty promising, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter for now, because, yeah.
We have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but I actually do recommend you guys try it out or get it, because I guess it won't be for everyone, but me personally, I was pleasantly surprised with it. And it was a big surprise for me. It's actually probably my game of the year for 2014 on Wii U. I like it better than Smash and Mario Kart. So.
You liked it better than Tropical Freeze?
Yeah.
Why?
What a fanboy, come on.
I know. Seriously.
Alright, next topic. What is it?
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
It looks kick-ass, but I'm probably not gonna get it soon. I mean, I'll have to wait till, like, either some reviews or something, because, like, I really like open world games, but you know, since I'm watching Chuck Conrad Let's Play on the first Xenoblade game, it looks too open world for me. I feel like I would get fucking lost as shit. So I'll probably have to wait.
Yeah,
But it looks pretty fucking awesome.
I have pretty much the same opinion. I haven't really got into the Xenoblade series. I saw the first few videos of Chugga, but I'm planning on getting Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, so I don't want to spoil myself on it. But,
yeah, nice.
Until I play Xenoblade Chronicles 3D and other things, I'm probably not gonna get the game until I get and beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, but, the open world's, like, really cool, and personally, from what I've seen, I think the open world in Xenoblade Chronicles X will be better than the open world in the new Zelda. So,
probably.
The environments look really good, it's really stunning for a Wii U game, It just looks really impressive, and it's on my mind at the back of my head, but I'm not gonna buy it launch day all hype and stuff. It's just gonna be
exactly.
Kind of like Hyrule Warriors for me. It's kind of be like, oh, if I have the money and I see it for cheap, or I get it as a gift, I'll play it. Or if I really like Xenoblade Chronicles 3D when I play it, but besides that, I'm not gonna pick it up right away. But it actually looks really interesting, and I'm considering getting it this year. I don't know, depends on when it comes out. Bobbery, your opinions?
I haven't really played any. I haven't played any of Xenoblade Chronicles, and I watched a little bit of Chugga's Let's Play, but besides that, I don't really care too much. I mean, it looks really great but I don't really care that much.
Okay, next game. I have a personal theory for this one. Mario vs. Donkey Kong tipping stars. Okay.
It's bullshit, and I'm gonna shut up because I don't want to rant too much.
Yeah, my opinions is everyone's gonna day one let's play it, and then they'll be like, oh, I'll tip you 2 stars if you like this video, tip you 5 stars if you subscribe, and I'll tip you 100 stars if you, and you can enter this giveaway to get tipped 1,000,000 stars. I can just imagine everyone on Miiverse being just like, tip me stars, yeah, this comment, and tip me stars on the new level. I need more parts for my level creation. Just tip me stars. Like all the Nintendo fans are like begging for stars.
Sending nudes for stars.
Please, it'll be like just as bad as Amiibo tipping star black market. Oh, you better tip me some stars.
Wow.
And the day when LPers are gonna like profit off the tipping stars and
I know
God, all the giveaways. But my legit opinions on it is that it's another Mario vs. Donkey Kong, the last one on 3D.
I've never played those. I don't give a shit. That's my opinion.
I know. We already heard it. But I really like Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. The spin-off kind of one last time on 3DS eShop was a little meh. But I'm kind of excited for this one. It's just the same as any other one. Like, the sequels don't really add that much. They just add like more level elements, and like I guess now we have donations and begging and charity on this one. Might as well just call it Mario vs. Donkey Kong Charity Stars. But
wow.
It's like someone does a donate charity stream. We can donate tipping stars to all those poor Nintendo Miiverse fans. Raise money for tipping stars, and then they just use it to get a hamburger. But
God damn it.
I'm not personally really interested in the series, but it does introduce something that is kind of interesting, which is cross-buy for Nintendo.
Yes, they needed to do this for virtual consoles in general, because there's like, say you get new Super Mario Bros. On 3DS. If you want to play, or just normal Super Mario Bros. Like the NES one, on Virtual Console 3DS, if you want to play it on Wii U, you have to spend another $5 to get the Wii U version. But like, there's gonna be Tipping Stars is gonna be on 3DS and Wii U. But for those, if you get the Wii U version, you'll get a free copy of 3DS, and if you get 3DS version, you get free copy of Wii U, so you can play it on console or 3DS. I don't know if it'll share save data. If it does, that'll be pretty cool. But I really think they should have done that for Virtual Console games a long time ago. Personally, do you have any thoughts?
I wasn't
on that.
When I was thinking of like that thought. I don't know. I wasn't my mind didn't jump right to Virtual Console, which is weird because I talk about that the decent amount. But my mind went to games like NES Remix or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like regular. Because I was thinking, like, oh, I don't really care so much if it's already a retail game, but at the time that I guess I was thinking, NES Remix hadn't been a retail game yet. So, plus, well, no, I guess they didn't release both games on the 3DS. They just released a collection pack. But I don't know. It would still be cool.
Yeah, do you have any...
Not for that game specifically, but, I mean, just regular.
Do you have any opinions on cross-buy, Chaos?
I mean, it's good, but for me, it's not an incentive good enough to get me to buy Mario vs. Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, buying the game. I just think, like, the concept is really cool, and I hope they introduce it into more Nintendo games, because...
Oh, yeah, the concept itself, good, but it's not gonna get me to buy,
yeah. Mario vs. Donkey Kong's kind of like a stale series anyways. At this point, it's just like releasing another Pokemon. In my opinion, the main series Pokemon games are getting pretty stale. Please don't attack me, all you Pikachu fanboys, but I just think the series and formula of Pokemon is getting really stale at this point. I guess you could argue the same thing for Nintendo and Zelda and Mario, but they always seem to add something new, like gravity in Mario Galaxy, or like... motion controls in Skyward
Sword for the last hour.
That's before Chaos came and we had to wait.
Well,
discussion
I guess,
yeah. Anyways, next is Project Treasure by Namco Bandai. There wasn't like any footage, but basically like a Terminator-esque Japanese guy talked about it. It's a game that like you get treasure and it's cool and it'll be fun, and it's Wii U exclusive, so... Opinions?
I can't care less.
Wait, what kind of game, like, is it?
I don't know, it's just a treasure game. They're just like Project Treasure. I don't know, rewatch the footage. Jeez, obviously you weren't paying attention.
Not really, I didn't care.
Yeah, when they kind of announce a new project without showing footage, like... Say 2 years ago at the January Direct for 2013, they announced with no footage, like, oh, there's a new 3D Mario game, and oh, there's a new Zelda coming. And people still got hyped for that, because they're like, oh, I know what 3D Marios are like, and oh, I know what Zelda's like. But with this, it's just like...
it turned out to be 3D World.
Yes. But, with Project Treasure, it's like they're doing the same type of thing, but it's about a franchise that... this is the first game for, so like how can anyone get hyped for it? Like I guess it just brings out the info that this exists and you might want to buy it in the future, but why not just show it off when it actually has footage? I don't know. It's just kind of dumb. Anyways, all the rest of the games is basically just the well, not all the
indie games.
All the indie games. So, do you have any opinions on any specific indie game?
There's a game named after Count Black.
Whoa, really?
I don't know.
It's just called Black.
It's not even spelled the same.
Citizens of Earth was like an Earthbound-esque inspired game on a Kickstarter. It looked interesting. I didn't care enough to kickstart it. It still looks kind of interesting, but I don't really like Earthbound gameplay that much, and I don't know, it just kind of looks meh. Like, Vice President of Earth, like, seriously, we already have, like, a president. We already have a game where you can play as Abraham Lincoln in Project S.T.E.A.M. I don't think we need any more presidents on our Nintendo consoles. Like, Nintendo is in politics. Okay, next is a sequel to a DS game called Fossil Fighters. It's called Fossil Fighters Frontier.
I have never heard of it, and I don't care, so I'll shut up again.
Brother actually used to be really into that. I saw him playing it once. It kind of looks like Pokemon. Pretty much.
Yeah, to me it just looks like Pokemon Stadium with dinosaurs, and you get to, like, scratch fossils off. Nothing impressive. Like, see, again, I said this at the beginning, but I'll say it again. Half of this direct was just like, filler that no one cares about.
I know.
Like, half of these subjects chaos is just like, I don't care, I'll shut up.
Okay, no, one thing that actually reinforces that statement. How sad was it to say, if you pre-order Project S.T.E.A.M, at the time of pickup, you will get a Majora's Mask pin? Like, that is just asking. Yeah. That is just begging to buy the game.
Please buy this game.
I bet half the stores won't even honor that.
I know. People will be like,
please buy this.
People will be like, hey, I pre-ordered Project Codename S.T.E.A.M. Can I get my pin? And they'll be like, what pin? And you'll be like, no!
My man.
Like, cancel my pre-order. Cancel it. I don't even care.
It's like people buying a $40 Cubic Ninja game when it was originally $5 just so they could homebrew their 3DS.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't know.
Not even using it for the intended purpose.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Codename S.T.E.A.M. It's another one of those games like Xenoblade Chronicles X where it's just like, it's kind of interesting. It's in the back of my mind. I may get it if I give it as a gift, but nothing that substantial.
Wow, what a fucking scrub.
But, I don't know. Yep. Oh, wow. Topical. But, for me, it's the same as Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's in the back of my mind. I may get it, but if I were to pick Xenoblade Chronicles or Codename S.T.E.A.M, I'd probably go Xenoblade Chronicles, but the interesting thing that makes me a little more sold on Project S.T.E.A.M now is the Amiibo support with the Fire Emblem ones.
Oh, that looks good.
And also, while they were showcasing Project S.T.E.A.M, they actually said, and Amiibos like a Marth will get like more shipments and become more available in the future.
Oh, I know!
And I was like, yes,
better
who cares about this shitty 3DS game? I want them more Amiibos.
I might actually cancel my.
I would actually buy the game if they said we are including the original Marth amiibo. I'd be like, yep, sold. All right.
Yeah, get a free game.
That's the only way I would buy Project S.T.E.A.M.
Yeah.
Or if it came with a bundle of like all the Fire Emblem amiibo.
S.T.E.A.M.
What did I call it?
Project S.T.E.A.M.
As a fucking same. Come on.
Yeah. Dude, it's like you did a road to Codename S.T.E.A.M. You just like unbox every Fire Emblem amiibo and then do the LP.
Wow.
Although I am glad that Codename S.T.E.A.M has better amiibo functionality than Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and Kirby and the Canvas Curse.
I know.
Like, holy crap! For
Kirby's
their big
Rainbow
games, they're
Curse.
like Rainbow Curse. For their big games, they're just like slapping like shitty amiibo compatibility stuff with it, but then with Codename S.T.E.A.M they're like adding the full character you can play. I'm like,
I know.
What? I guess they really want people to buy that game. They're like,
I know, like,
oh, it has good
so
amiibo support. You get the pin. I love how at the end, while they're talking about Majora's Mask, they're just like in between talking about the C-Stick and the bundle, they're just like, oh yeah, and Codename S.T.E.A.M comes with a pin, so yeah.
Please buy it.
Buy it, please. We need your money. we need you to buy it so we can fund Shimigami Tensei X Fire Emblem. Because our developers are giving up on that project and we need that money off Codename S.T.E.A.M. Because
wow.
If you guys didn't know, it's made by the same developers as Fire Emblem. So
yeah.
And that's why Fire Emblem is compatible with that. Anyways, new 3DS.
This I also said in one of my videos. I'll get it eventually, but only on if I go to the US soon after it releases, because like the equivalent of like when the regular when the original DS came out, how much was it in the US? Like $200 too?
I don't remember. I was like 7. No, I was like 5.
No, the original 3DS. Come on.
You said DS.
Oh, I think.
Okay, well, you get the fucking point.
The original 3DS was like.
Oh, it was like. Yeah.
It was like $250 or $270.
Yeah.
All right, so.
When it came out.
Here in Mexico, it was the equivalent to like around $480. So.
Oh my god.
Everything console related, I always get in the US. So I would get it if on one of my road trips to the US. So that's when I would buy it. But
so basically, you will buy it as soon as you can, and you're interested in the console, but you can't buy it in Mexico.
I can, but I won't, because it saves a lot of sweet cash.
If and when it comes to Amazon, I'm going to pre-order the Majora's Mask one there, and I will get it.
Same. I need that. I need that Majora's Mask.
GameStop and Best Buy. And I doubt it's coming back there.
Yeah. I need that Majora's Mask, man. And unlike you guys who are just getting it because you're Nintendo fanboys, I actually need another 3DS.
Mask fanboy.
I'm a Majora's Mask fanboy too, but I actually need another Nintendo 3DS because ever since the 3DS came out, I've only had the original, with the rigid edges and stuff.
Me too. What the hell?
And plus mine has a capture board. I want that XL though.
Me too. I have pretty big hands.
I have the DSi XL, so good for DS games.
I know.
I need it for 3DS.
I'm probably just gonna sell my original XL to like pay for it, or at least some of it, because I would trade it in a GameStop, but I called them and they said that you have to trade in your original 3DS or 3DS XL if you're gonna pre-order the new 3DS. Like when you go to pre-order it, so you're not able to transfer any of your games or stuff to them. Or to the
Yeah.
So like, why? What the? So no, I'm not. I was gonna pre-order at GameStop, but then no. Then I called them, and they don't even have any more in-store pre-orders. So I'll just wait for Amazon.
I don't even know if I'm gonna pre-order it. I'll probably just like get it on launch day in stores, because unlike what I've heard in US, Canada, like. If it's well into the day, like 3 p.m. or something, and you go to the store, there'll still be like a bunch of like a new game out still. Like say if Smash Bros came out and it's like 3 o'clock at the launch day p.m. I go to the store and there's still a bunch of copies. So
nice.
It's not like So I've only pre-ordered like one thing ever in my life. So I don't think I'll need to pre-order it, but for that I really want to, because I just want that Majora's Mask though. Yeah. That C-stick camera control, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except it doesn't come with Majora's Mask. Which I'm glad.
The thing I'm worried about the new 3DS's future is that I kind of don't want it to become another DSi. Because DSi, it only really had DSiWare. That was the only exclusive stuff. And that transferred over to the 3DS eShop. A camera, like 240p. Who cares?
You can't make that sweet cash.
I know, but I really don't want. I know everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but like Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, I want more new 3DS games that really use that extra processing power. Because it's nice to use the extra processing power for faster menus or whatever. But what's the point of putting it in if you're not gonna use it for more than one game?
Exactly.
Smash
like I'm not saying
3DS,
like a
3DS exclusive.
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, make all the games new 3DS exclusive and the 3DS owners have nothing. I'm just saying, like, make some exclusive that were developed specifically for the new 3DS because it was more processing power.
Yeah.
And kind of make it a transition to the next system. Kind of like how Game Boy Color was a nice transition from Game Boy to Game Boy Advance. Mm-hmm. I kind of want that for the new 3DS, but... there's still the potential that it could become just another DSi where it's just like, oh, it's another version of DS that's gonna become outdated in 2 years when new 3DS comes out. I didn't mean new 3DS. I meant the 3DS that would be new in 2011.
Yeah.
I hate that name. But so hard to use in sentences.
Oh, I can make that. I can say my criticism now. I don't like the I don't like the regular new 3DS, and I don't like the faceplates. Sue me.
Me neither.
I'm glad they didn't come out in North America.
I'm not glad that they didn't come out. I'm not
glad. I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad to let the other consumers suffer so they don't get their product.
I'm not mad that they didn't come out in.
Yeah, I'm not mad either. I'm actually really grateful that I kind of predicted that a Majora's Mask bundle would come out because it kind of makes sense. But I'm so glad that that's for the new 3DS XL and not the normal one.
Yeah, because then they would be like, faceplates. And, you know, you might lose it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and also I'd be so conflicted, like, do I get the new 3DS with the Majora's Mask bundle? Do I wait for the, or just do I get a normal XL?
Yeah, oh my god.
Or, like, yeah. So I'm glad that the special editions are for XL. But it is kind of weird that, like, the regular new 3DS isn't, like, out. Like, I don't know, it's kind of unfair to people who want to buy it. And I know a lot of people who love faceplates and the custom themes on 3DS.
Yeah.
And software and stuff, so I don't know, it's kind of weird. But it makes sense, especially since I'm pretty sure everyone, like, in North America market, ever since the 3DS XL came out, the normal 3DS XL, whenever someone goes out to buy another 3DS or a 3DS for the first time. I can't say new 3DS anymore because it'll confuse people. But whenever someone goes out to get a 3DS for the first time after the XL came out, people are gonna get the XL. No one's gonna go and get the normal 3DS. Like, who cares? It the sides are rigid, the screens are weird and are small. And I don't know. I never really minded the bigger size. Like, sure, you can't put it in your pocket and like travel around everywhere with it in your pocket, but most of the time you just have it like in a backpack on a road trip.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
actually
just take it out.
I have like really small hands, and it's actually really comfortable. So
yeah, so I prefer the XL in every way, shape, and form. But
literally,
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird that they didn't come out with normal new 3DS, but maybe they just didn't want to confuse like the market with two new systems at once, because everyone knows like some American consumers are kind of dumb and they're just like, oh, does 2DS work with 3DS games, or do I have to get 2DS games?
Wow.
Which is also kind of Nintendo's problem for making horrible names, but
I know.
Still, they probably don't want to confuse them that much. Anyways, okay, next game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. I already talked about how I'm gonna get it with new 3DS. What's your guys' opinion on
Probably
that?
Get it too, yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't really interested in the original Xenoblade, so I'm probably not gonna get it. Especially because I don't think the Wii version looked all that great, and I imagine a 3DS port won't look any better.
Another reason why I'm getting it is it's kind of a little weird of a reason, but I kind of want the game to sell well, because then Nintendo will be like, oh, people buy these new 3DS exclusive games, let's make more. Like what I said before, how like they can really use the capability of the new processor and make it more like a Game Boy Color than a DSi. So yeah, I'm getting it just because I really want to sell well, and I really want the new 3DS to be successful. I don't want another DSi. That was kind of like just, I don't know, horrible. They should have just not made the DSi and just made the 3DS. I don't know. I feel like we should be like more like, oh yeah, indie games are awesome because they're like made by gamers for gamers, but
yeah, but
most of the indie games that Nintendo shows off really suck. Like the only ones in recent memory that were good are like Shovel Knight and Mighty No. 9's coming out. Meme Run, of course. The Shantae game is pretty popular and people seem to like it. Yeah, and then the last thing is obviously Majora's Mask, which we probably touched on earlier in the discussion, but does anyone have any extra thoughts on Majora's Mask 3D?
I don't see the hype. I have no clue what people see in that shitty game.
Okay, well, that's why we almost went on without you.
Actually, we didn't. I was waiting patiently. Okay. Bobbery was just like, oh.
I'm sorry. I was hurt. I'm trying to find every insult I can.
Okay. You said it so depressed. You're like, oh, I gotta find every insult. Finally get back at this bully. School's life's so difficult. Okay.
I wish I spent more than like a minute on it.
What?
Well, we didn't talk about the new features on Majora's Mask 3D. Basically, they did say this in the direct, but on the website, it says that there's a new the owl statue basically in Clocktown. Now you can like warp to a specific time of day, so it's easier for side quests like Anju and Cafe. Your opinions on that, Bobbery?
Yeah, I think it's great. It definitely makes it more accessible, especially since it's on a handheld now.
Yeah,
you
I feel like
need
the
that. I mean, you couldn't just leave it going all the time. Although,
yeah,
what if like in like I can't think of the word, but like with that, now whenever you close your DS, time still goes. It doesn't stop.
Oh, that probably suck, dude. They probably won't do that.
Yeah, probably not.
It's like you close your DS, you're like, I'm not gonna play for a while. You come back the next day, everyone's dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really think they needed to. They really need to streamline how like accessible that game is to other people, because it was kind of one of the more complicated Zelda games, and since it's on a handheld and more of the younger generation is getting into it, I feel like, and it wasn't really popular at launch of its original launch. It really grew on people over time because it was kind of complicated, and it was the second ever 3D Zelda, and I don't think it was a good representation to see that Zelda's going in the direction of this, because it's more like of a side Zelda formula
it's
game.
Like Zelda
but
2 to the original Zelda.
Yeah.
Except Zelda 1 still sucked.
So yeah, it's nice that they're making it accessible. Ocarina of Time 3D was a really, really good remake from the original. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And I think Majora's Mask is gonna be 3D is gonna be just as good, if not better, because Majora's Mask original is
actually adding stuff to it.
Yeah, and they have longer development time. And the original Majora's Mask development time was actually really rushed, so they can really fine-tune it. And they're gonna improve the Bomber's Notebook to make it even more accessible, so I'm extremely excited for Majora's Mask 3D, probably my most hyped game for like the first quarter of this year. And I'm gonna get it on launch with the new 3DS and give Nintendo all my money. So does anyone have any?
I'm still holding out for the limited edition in hopes that it will come back to pre-order.
Oh yeah, we basically get just a giant Skull Kid amiibo. Yeah. I just said that, so hopefully Kaozbender would get the game because Skull Kid amiibo. But
if it's only Skull Kid, then I'm not gonna get it.
But what about all them amiibo? You need all of them.
No.
It's an amiibo-like figure that was released around the same time as amiibo.
No.
It'll be really rare. It'll go down in history as the rarest amiibo of all time.
No.
And wow.
I wouldn't care.
Wow. Okay, does anyone everyone's overall thoughts on the Nintendo Direct as a whole?
Pretty disappointing because I didn't get to hear anything about the new Star Fox game and Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh yeah, I'm so disappointed in Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect anything from Star Fox because they said spring releases and Star Fox is coming like in fall.
Yeah, and I don't care about Star Fox.
Yeah, them not talking about Yoshi's Woolly World basically confirms that it's coming out in the second quarter of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like fall,
you know,
like
I think
August.
I pictured Yoshi's Woolly World coming out before Splatoon.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I thought Splatoon was a summer game.
Splatoon's kind of... It's May, so it's end of spring, closer to summer.
Yeah.
People will play it during the summer and love it, and Kaozbender will weep saying, "Oh, I should have bought this game, but I hated it in Bowblax's discussion.
Reminds me of another summer game that has to do with paint that they still have yet to remake.
Except it's the opposite, and you have to clean it, and they need to make an HD remake of it, and they shouldn't have made it on Wind Waker, because that game didn't need an HD remake, and they should have made it on the game that we're talking about, which is Super Mario Sunshine! Best Mario game.
Yep. Well, yeah, second best.
Fucking
wow,
fanboy.
what's the first best?
Mario World. The game you never beat.
I would laugh if you said Super Mario 64 is my first favorite.
No.
You and your infamous opinions on Mario 64 and then whole Nintendo 64 library, including Majora's Mask.
No.
Which you fanboy over.
Have you seen Majora's Mask recently? It still looks good today.
Okay, whoa, wait. Holy shit, fucking wait. Hold your train. Alright, so, are you meaning to tell me that you think Majora's Mask looks good today?
It's better than Mario.
But shut the fuck up. Are you willing to tell me that Majora's Mask on the Nintendo 64 still looks good today, but Mario 64 looks outdated as fuck?
It only looks good because.
Are you pulling both of my testicles? Are you pulling both of my hairy testicles right now? That is the most hypocrite thing I have.
No, it's
like,
not.
Hey, yo, wait, shh.
It only makes sense that it would look better.
Child, shut up. Okay. Do you remember
it's not my fault you have so much nostalgia for...
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk. Let me talk. Alright. Do you remember the rant video I made about that hypocrite fucking douchebag about the Nintendo ID claims?
No.
Yes.
Well, okay, Bobbery, you just surpassed the amount of hypocrisy that I had for that fucking asshole.
Dude, Mario 64 looks way better than Majora's Mask.
No, it doesn't. Have you seen it?
Yes,
recently?
it does. Dude, the solid colors of Mario 64 makes it easier on the eyes than the complicated colors they tried to do in Majora's Mask.
Alright, Bobbery just climbed to #1 list on my hypocrite faggots. Just putting that out there.
Check it off.
Just put, okay, so before this turns into a rant, we should like keep talking about, or if that was.
Yeah. You gave your opinions on what you thought about the whole direct, Bobbery.
It was good at parts, like I guess the Majora's Mask part. If only for the bundle that they announced.
And the pin.
And the pin.
I need that pin, though.
I'm glad that the new 3DS did come out in North America, so I didn't think that... I also thought Majora's Mask wouldn't come out till, like, early, like, almost summer, because they said spring.
Yeah, they said spring, but it's coming out in winter. It's coming out in a month.
It's coming out on Friday the 13th. You know how amazing that is?
And the moon crashes down. But that's only 3 days after the release.
I'm going to check, and if that's a full moon day.
Oh my god. Confirmed. Half-Life 3 confirmed. For Nintendo revamped with like a Bayonetta 2 was. Because Gaben won't give it on Steam. We get it on Wii U. Half-Life 3.
No, the full moon for February is on February 3rd. We're 10 days. Oh, and 18th. No.
Close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're like 10 days.
Okay, my final thoughts on the entire direct. For the length, it was extremely disappointing. As I said before, half of the direct was shit we didn't care about. Like it was like really boring looking indie games, puzzle free to play games. Like 2 new titles that we barely seen any footage of, which was the new Fire Emblem and Project Treasure. And then just stuff we already knew about. The only exciting thing in my opinion was the new 3DS bundles and Majora's Mask 3D. That was the only super exciting stuff in my opinion.
Oh, and Amiibo, I guess.
Oh yeah, and the new Amiibos. But it was still kind of bittersweet because of the shitty Amiibos thing with Kirby, Captain Toad, and the fact that the save data doesn't share in Mario Party and Smash Bros. So it was kind of bittersweet for me.
And Wii Games on Wii U, I guess. Although that was...
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
That seemed really like just shoehorned in there.
Yeah. Although it was still kind of bittersweet because we still don't have N64 Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Chaos needs his Paper Mario Virtual Console.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
And they need to make GameCube Virtual Console. GameCube is the best Nintendo library ever.
In general, they need to make the GameCube adapter compatible with more than just Smash.
In general, they just need to make more VC games. Like, even, there's only, like, I think, like, 10 GBA titles.
There is literally no cost to, like, little to very little to no cost to them to release Virtual Console games. Like,
yeah, they could.
All they have to do is add gamepad or like off TV play, and they don't even have to package it or have someone like produce it or anything. They just have to release it, and people will buy it.
They could hire all the famous Nintendo ROM hackers and hackers in general, and just make them all work on Virtual Console, and it would have been a better place for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And the Nintendo Direct was the longest. Besides the longest direct ever in history, besides the digital event for E3 2014, and it was the most disappointing. Like, what the fuck, Nintendo? I don't know. I felt like we didn't really need a direct, or we could have just had one of those Nintendo Direct minis that they haven't done in a million years, just on New 3DS and Majora's Mask and some other release dates. I don't know. I felt like we didn't need it to be so long, but anyways. Thank you guys for joining me. And in the comments, if you guys have any opinions on Bobbery's hypocrisy or
Bobbery, okay, I'm just putting this out there, ladies and gentlemen. Bobbery, Max, #1 person on my list of hypocrite faggots. Just putting that out there.
Confirmed. You can put that down in the Kaozbender archives. But anyways. If you watched up until now, holy shit! Like, I'm probably gonna cut like a good chunk of this out, but holy shit! Like,
if you have watched until now, Bobbery is gonna give you a $10 eShop card.
That's not true because I don't hoard them like Chaos does, and pretend to give them away when he really uses them.
If you live through the boring voice of Bobbery and the very vulgar voice of Kaozbender talking about his testicles, congratulations. You know, I don't even know why I invited these kids to the discussions because, you know,
hey, one of us is older than
social skills. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out Kaozbender at youtube.com/Kaozbender and twitch.tv/Kaozbender. And twitter.com/Kaozbender and Bobbery on YouTube and Twitter.
It's actually Kaozbender YT.
Oh yeah, Kaozbender YT on Twitter. So that's a little different.
Why, thank you so much.
Bobbery on his YouTube and Twitter, and me on my YouTube and Twitter and everything, because I know you guys love me already. So, yep. How much longer can I make this outro going for? Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the video, favorite, smash that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Peace. I just squished my testicle with my leg. Oh man.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
Thanks for show and tell with Kaozbender. Damn, you'd be horrible at running a daycare. Okay, but